I can assume why and maybe you like to DJ the strip clubs because that's kind of one of your main things, but you enjoy going to the R&B nights as well.
Yes.
But both are a vibe. I think probably more people have been to R&B nights than strip clubs.
Yes.
But we got a strip club DJ here with us today, and you work at Area 29.
Work at the famous Area 29.
The
Yes,
famous
sir.
Area 29. And a lot of people, heard of the infamous strip clubs in Houston. This is one of the ones. And if you go there, you'll know why. So with that being said, what is it like DJing for a strip club?
It's a lot of talking, and it's a lot of like I would call it like controlled chaos. Like it's a lot going on. I mean, from dancers want to get on stage, people wanting their ones, from trying to keep the crowd engaged because it's like a momentary thing. It's like they want the money now, and you don't want them to lose that moment. I may have them in this moment. They like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm going to give me some more ones because you don't want them to think about. The thing is, you don't want them to think about the bills that they have to pay. You want them to be in the moment.
Yeah.
And so, what I would say is, I found that the strip club has been the most challenging for me, just because, if you don't keep them engaged, it's hell and high water to get them back going.
Okay. And I've been in those scenarios where I've been going. And usually when I'm in a strip club, I'm already a little lit because it's at a certain time. So I'm not as focused on what the DJ is doing, but I definitely know what you mean by being in that moment. And it's the right song, it's the right dancer, and everything is just it's the perfect scenario. And you were part of making that all happen.
Exactly. So that's, to me, that's what makes the strip club like probably the most challenging far as DJing I've ever did. But it's also very lucrative. And so that's what kind of like I would say as of now is like my base as of being a DJ.
Nice. So as far as the songs that you're playing to keep everyone in the moment, is it more about what the people want to hear that are coming there, or is it more about like what the dancers want to hear to dance to?
So it's never what the dancers want to hear to. We don't even care.
Okay.
And so I know you have some strip clubs like that. Like you have strip clubs that are more or intimate, but Area 29 isn't. I call it like a show me type of club. Like people come here to really show out. This is gonna be the baddest dancers. This is gonna be probably like the richest black people you've ever like probably seen. And so it's about catering towards the crowd.
Okay.
Mainly.
So what's the type of vibe or type of song that usually gets the most money thrown?
Any top 40 song. So it's not necessarily like a certain song because the season change, the songs, like the top song change. Like it's Wham Whammy right now. That would get them going. Then Lil Baby may come out with a hit that may be the number one song. So it just really just depends on which is the number one song at that moment. Yeah. And then you kind of like either you build up to it or you build from it.
Okay.
And to keep them going, basically.
Right. And I could see that being a lot different than other places because, for a regular bar or a club, you can kind of go up and down. Where the strip club, especially if they're there from like a 2 to 3 going crazy, because I mean, some people may really have deep pockets and they can go crazy for 2-3 hours. But the regular people I know, we ain't really throwing for too long.
Nah, thanks.
So you got to get it going and keep them at a certain level for that long. I imagine that being a certain amount of pressure on you to keep the energy high.
Man, it is a lot of pressure, but I would say like you get rewarded for it by the type of money, you know what I'm saying, that we make at Area 29. So. Yeah. It's a lot of incentives. And working under DJ Eric, he's like, he want to call himself Michael Jordan, but I really want to call him like Steph Curry. Like,
okay.
And the reason why, because he's so innovative and he just like, it's like, he never wants you to have, like, you can't have a bad day. Like, you can't come to the club and just, you and your girlfriend just broke up. Like, bro, like, yeah. Okay, we'll worry about that later. Like it's like every day that you come to work is you there to perform, and so with that mindset, it keeps you engaged and because like you're gonna leave with something.
Right.
So that's pretty much the gist of it.
Yeah. Okay. So obviously it's a lot going on in the strip club. You got the dancers, you got drunk people to your left and right. You got people that could be upset or happy or whatever.
Definitely.
Like, how do you navigate all the distractions and like stay focused on what you're there to do?
So one of the things how I navigate it is I don't drink. So
Okay.
like I just smoke hookah. I would smoke hookah just the whole time, and it's just for something for me to do. Two, like we have an opening DJ, and then it's me and my partner DJ Snook. So I probably go 45 minutes, he'll go 45 minutes, or I go an hour, he go an hour, 30, something like that. And so if I'm DJing, then he gonna talk to the dancers. If he DJing, then I talk to the dancers or talk to the customers and stuff like that. So that way, like whoever DJing, they focusing on DJing, and then everybody else, we focus on what's going on around. And then I relay the message like, hey, this dude when his song played, he paid 100, da da da. So it keep him going, or it keeps me like steady focus on basically the task.
Right. No, that sounds like a good tag team, and I imagine you being sober is probably one of the biggest benefits. Because if you lit and then it's all that going on, I could see getting lost in emotion and forget that what you're supposed to be doing.
Because people be drunk and they like out of towners. Like I would say, out of towners do it all the time. They be drunk and they be aggressive. Like some people come, they be like, "Hey, Chicago in the building." You be like, okay, like, all right. And they be like offended, like you don't know, like, oh, all right, like, but I just met you right now. Like, I don't know your name, you don't know my name.
Yeah.
Like,
we want dirt. Play that dirt, play that herb. Come on now.
So I try to I try to stay sober. Well, I already just don't drink regardless, but that's one of the main reasons why I don't drink, because I be want to like stay level-headed, because anything can pop off and people do be having attitude. So somebody got to be like the calm one to like understand what's going on. Like, okay, cool, I see where you at. All right, bet, I got you. Mm-hmm. And then just keep the, like, you know what I'm saying? You want to keep the party going. Right. The party, if I start fighting, the club, it's over. The club is over.
You got too much of an important role to get into a back and forth.
Exactly.
Well, that's good that you have that level head and you can fight the water with fight fire with water. What would you say is the most important thing about being a strip club DJ?
It's the talking. It's the being entertaining. Mm-hmm. I would say, like, even still, I'm still learning it. Like I said, DJ Eric, he's really good at it. He call himself, his name is DJ Eric, but he really MC. Brother he ain't finna press no buttons. Yeah. He go, like, I would pick the song. Like sometimes he would DJ, like he would MC, and I would pick the songs. But bro just talking. Okay. But he's really, really good at like if a cup fall, right? He can make a whole joke up out of it, and it'll keep the people going. Or like he's always been like entertaining, like funny, and it's making it enjoyable. Once you do that, you like typically people will stay in the club for maybe like 1.5 hours. I've seen Eric keep somebody in the club for like 3 hours, just by just saying just funny stuff and just being engaging.
Yeah, that is important. I have had that experience with DJs that are actually comedians as well, and like they say stuff and you catch the ear, where other DJs, they may be dead silent, or they may say something that may rub you the wrong way.
Exactly.
Have you ever said anything where you in the zone in the mic and then you regretted it, like right after, like, oh, why I say that?
Oh, a lot of times. Sometimes I got a stutter. One time, it was this stud. She was throwing money on stage, and I thought it was a nigga. And like she kept doing this, and I'm like, I ain't know, because at first the DJ was at the top, and so then Eric, he was like, "That's a girl," and I was like, "Oh shit."
my bad. And
I was like, I was embarrassed. I laughed it off, but I was embarrassed. Like, damn, I messed that one up. Well, then I just kept on going, but all the time, like. All the time, like I mess up in it. Sometimes I just like keep it going. I remember one time I seen the most mess up I seen. It was a dude named DJ Kid Red that used to work with us. He works back in Booby Trap in Miami, at that strip club. But one time, like he's not from here. He's from Miami, so somewhere in Florida. But I want to say Jazz Prince walked in, and so he was playing like a Migos song, and so they was like, "Shout out Jazz Prince in the building." So he was like, "Shout out Jazz Prince in the building, RIP Takeoff." And they was like, "Nigga, what the
what are you doing?
Bro, what the hell?"
I don't know, I'm smarter than that.
And I was like, "Nigga." I was like, bro, I was like, just get down. And I just started DJing, and Eric walked to the booth. He was like, nigga, if these niggas want to come whoop your ass right now, I should have let them. Like, why would you do that? And I remember like having secondhand embarrassment because bro just really, he didn't know. Like, he just knew, like, I'm playing this Migos song. Takeoff just died. Y'all told me to shout out Jazz Prince. That was the only thing going on in his head. He not like connecting it together. But yeah, that was like the most embarrassing thing I've ever seen. Like, when I had secondhand embarrassment, like I said it.
Yeah, that's embarrassing plus dangerous. That's not
exactly.
just embarrassing. That's they make it home safe. That if you know about the Prince family, well, anyway, and that's a whole nother thing that you just brought up that I didn't even think about of how many celebrities you're interacting to being in Area 29.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite? I don't know how much they're repeating, but do you have a favorite artist to DJ with or DJ for?
I would say for me personally, it was Future is like Webby is like my number one favorite artist. Then it's Future. Okay. So when Future came in, the first time Eric kind of dubbed me. He was like Future in the building. I was like, Future here. And I remember stop DJ and I went around the whole club. Yeah. He was like, nigga, nah, Future's not here. And I was like, man. And so the second time he really came, and I could tell he was coming because of how like everybody was moving. Like they was moving like look, his security came in there, got the layout of the club and everything like that. So when he came in there, like I was nervous, but that was one of the times like I was like, you know, I can retire from strip club DJing. That was the only person like I've ever wanted to DJ for while being in the club. And so I got to do it, and like yeah, that was a moment for me, and I loved it. But as far as celebrity, they come in there all the time. The main thing about it is not getting used to it. And because these people are somebody to somebody else. They like Drake may come in there all the time, right? Yeah. But I still got to emphasize that this is Drake. Right, I can't be like, oh, okay, Drake in the building, like no, it's people like he has a damn near have a cult following. So you got to be like, Champagne Poppy, Drake is in the building, Lyric Galore in the building. Like you have to make it an emphasis every time and just not get used to them being there. You damn near have to be starstruck yourself, almost. Right.
I feel like I would be. I don't know how many times I would have to see Drake before I stop being starstruck of seeing Drake and not just keeping it a buck. But that's dope that you're aware of that and make the moment big for him, because obviously rappers definitely have egos like we all do. Like a lot of artists do. So you want to make sure that they feel very welcomed.
Yes, you know who don't have ego like that? Lil Baby.
Oh, really?
You would shout out Lil Baby. You like, wham in the building, Lil Baby in the building. He'll walk up to you like, yeah, appreciate you, but you ain't got to shout me out no more. You be like,
oh, dang.
What the fuck I'm supposed to do? Like,
right. Dang, shout out Lil Baby. I'm looking forward to Dominique. I don't know when you dropping it, but I know you got another album coming.